I enjoyed my first Wiener Schnitzel at Plachutta's restaurant near the opera. Ewald Plachutta is a famous Austrian chef known for Austrian cuisine, and he's the founder of several well-known restaurants in Vienna. For my Wiener Schnitzel, I ordered potato salad and lingonberry jam, which are very traditional sides for schnitzel. And the schnitzel also came with a slice of lemon to drizzle over it. Since I couldn't finish the schnitzel, I took the leftovers home and made Schnitzel Semmel the next day. This typical Viennese snack is a roll with Wiener Schnitzel inside and often served with sauces like ketchup, mayo, mustard, and sometimes salad. If you want to grab this schnitzel snack while exploring Vienna, you can get budget-friendly versions at supermarkets or fast food restaurants, or opt for a fancy version like this one at Brioche and Brösel. By the way, I made a short video about Brioche and Brösel and I will link it below. In this video, we will enjoy one of Vienna's most popular dishes, and that is Wiener Schnitzel. We will enjoy the schnitzel in restaurants, make it at home, and also talk about the history of Wiener Schnitzel. But before that, hi, I'm Grete and I'm a certified tour guide in Vienna. And if you plan to visit Vienna, you might want to check out my website, gretewalz.com, where you can either book a tour with me or purchase my Vienna audio guide or check out my list with Vienna travel essentials. Okay, back to the video and let's check out how schnitzel is made. To learn how Wiener Schnitzel is made, I looked up the recipe in the cookbook of Ewald Plachutta, who was also the founder of the Plachutta restaurants. If you're interested, his recipe is also available online, and I included the link on the blog on my website gretewalz.com. As the recipe mentions, traditional Wiener Schnitzel is made from veal, and that is also what I purchased. However, many restaurants also offer Wiener Schnitzel versions using pork or chicken. But for my schnitzel, I bought veal, and it was already trimmed and flattened with a heavy iron. Then I seasoned it with salt, and then it got coated in flour, dipped in beaten eggs, covered in breadcrumbs, and finally fried in hot oil. And as the schnitzel sizzles, let's dive into the history of Wiener Schnitzel. Many legends surround the origins of Wiener Schnitzel, and the most popular one links it to Austrian Field Marshal Radetzky. He was stationed in Milan, Italy in 1848 and 49 to fight revolutionary uprisings against the Austrian Empire. And it was in Milan where Radetzky tasted a local dish called cotoletta alla Milanese, which is quite similar to today's Wiener Schnitzel. And as the story goes, Radetzky liked this local dish so much that he brought the recipe to Vienna, where it got transformed into the crispy golden brown Wiener Schnitzel that we know today. But in reality, the recipe cannot be linked to one specific person. Rather, it was quite common in 19th century Vienna to bread meat, since it was an easy way to use up expensive wheat bread that had gone stale. And the name Wiener Schnitzel appeared for the first time in a cookbook in 1831. Interestingly, this old recipe recommends enhancing the dish by pouring anchovy butter on top. This is something that is not common today anymore. Rather, your Wiener Schnitzel will be served with a slice of lemon, or sometimes with lingonberry jam or even ketchup. Oops, now I got carried away by the story and my Wiener Schnitzel got, well, a little bit too dark, but never mind, it still tasted good. After my not so successful schnitzel cooking attempt, I'll have the next one in a true Wiener Schnitzel institution, and that is Figlmüller. Next, we will go to Figlmüller and enjoy one of their super large Wiener Schnitzel. And by the way, on the blog on my website, gretewalz.com, you can find a schnitzel guide as well as my personal recommendation for schnitzel restaurants. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it and also subscribe. Thank you! For my next schnitzel, I chose to go to Figlmüller at Bäckerstraße. But you could also opt for the more traditional Figlmüller in Woldseile or the little bit more upscale restaurant called Lugeck. All three Figlmüller restaurants are in fact located right next to each other. I ordered the so-called Figlmüller Schnitzel, and this interpretation of the classic dish is made of pork, and it's super large and super crispy. As side dishes, we had rice, salad and potatoes. Puh, after so many schnitzels, it is time for some coffee and cake at a traditional Viennese coffee house. And if you want to know more about that, please watch my video about coffee culture in Vienna, or check out my video on Sachertorte, which is Vienna's most beloved chocolate cake. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye!